Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I'm trying to help out a fellow plasma cutter. They want to insert this firefighter with axes and flames into the slag. Well, before I get into that, if I can figure that out, there's multiple problems with this file, and there's one of them right there. And for the one I'm doing it for, I've set your drawing, or I've set mine at least, on hairline and in red. But if you'll look, these stars are terrible. There's a lot of nodes. There's 36 nodes on that little bitty star. And then some of them aren't perfect. Now, maybe you're going for not perfect. I don't know. But I would not want that. So I'm going to take all these stars and I'm going to Control G and group them together. And basically I'm going to draw new stars. So I'm going to take the star tool, hold down the control button so I get a perfect star, make it about that size, kind of put it in the center of that star, hit the plus key on the keyboard, and then start moving that star and then holding down the control button. That way they're on the same plane. And then with that one selected, we're going to hold down the shift key and select that one. There are 4 stars in between. So we're going to go to Effects, Blend, and we're going to blend 4 times. Now we have that star. Now we can do a couple of things. We could Control D and make a duplicate, and then just move these stars down to the next one, and then Control D and Control D and Control D. So now they're all kind of even. Now we're going to have to break, well, we can actually use the star. And I'm going to make the plus key on the keyboard, and I'm going to put that star close to that one. And then I'm going to grab it. I'm going to hit the plus key, holding down the control button. That way you can't get off up and down if you see my mouse movement. Now that one is selected. We're going to hold down the shift key and select that one. You see it selected. And this time we're only going to do them 3 times because it's a shorter distance. Now I'm going to Control D that set of stars, holding down the control button. And then I'm going to Control D, Control D. Now you can even see they're a little bit off. And I don't know if I did something wrong or the original stars are off, but we can very easily nudge factor about 0.01. And because they're a group of stars, well, we can go and select all these stars and then just minutely move them up, grab that set of stars and just minutely move it up. And if you see, I'm just grabbing those stars. Now the other stars are still there. So we're going to set our nudge factor on about 3 inches, and I'm going to move that star out of the way. You can see it's a blend. Now I can grab all these stars and hit delete. And now I can grab these stars back and nudge them back. So now we have a better, clearer set of stars. And if we look now, if we take the shape tool, there is only 11 nodes, and I think there was 36 or 31. So that's going to do a lot better cutting. So to keep the video short, and I still haven't exactly figured out how to, and also I'm drawing in red and you drawing in orange. It might be a CMYK orange. Let's look at that. Yeah, no, it's an RGB orange. If you draw in red, it's always going to be a cut line. And see, this is kind of the problem right here. If we move that out of the way, you know, that might work, but then it's going to be cut off from the other ones. Because you got to always think about that it needs to be one piece of metal. So stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see if I can't figure this out. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.